If a key person in your organisation suddenly left, is the business ready to carry on without them?
In a world of constant change, the last thing leaders need is worrying about the continuity of their business. Succession planning isn't a nice to have. It's about reducing risk and making sure the future of your organisation doesn't rely on one or two key people.
But here's the problem. If your succession plan is just a list of names against roles, then it's already out of date.
Too many organisations are still planning for roles, not capability. They're asking who replaces who, instead of what skills, mindsets and leadership qualities will we actually need and when, because yesterday's job titles won't protect tomorrow's business.
So how do you think about succession planning differently? Here are 3 top tips.
First, shift from replacement to continuous leadership development.
Future leaders don't suddenly appear when you need them. They're developed over time through stretch, feedback, coaching and challenge. That means thinking beyond the next role or the next few years and taking a long-term view of leadership development across the organisation. You need to look beyond performance to people who show learning agility, curiosity and commitment to your learning culture.
Second, take the human impact seriously.
Succession planning often fails not because of the process, but because of how it feels. I'll never forget being told my manager was being replaced by my colleague before that vacancy had even been advertised. When decisions happen behind closed doors, succession planning can trigger all kinds of emotions. A human-centred approach means transparency, inclusion and conversation, building trust, ownership and engagement along the way.
Finally, keep it agile.
A single fixed plan gives a false sense of security. Succession planning needs to be a living process, one that adapts as the business, the market and your people change. Because succession planning isn't about naming successors. It's about building capability, maintaining continuity and making sure your organisation is ready for whatever comes next. It might be best to work with a partner to help you with this, say for example, Impact. To find out more and to start building your next generation of talent today, click the link in the description.